Hey, it's Mary Ellen. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by. In this video, I'm going to be showing you two new products from Love Posh. They are available now. I will link them in the description box, and you can use my code BUMBLE10 to save 10% off your order. But we are going to use this Travel Chic sticker book to create a spread today. But also, I want to show you this new travel planner. So these are planner inserts that are already punched for you, and you can put into a planner, like make your own or pick and choose something out of here to insert into your regular planner. So let's take a look at this first, because I'm interested to see like what this is about. I took the wrapper off, but I have not looked at it yet. So it says it includes 5 sheets of stickers, guides, and planning tools to help organize trips, track states visited, pack well, budget wisely, record memories, and more. This is great because I've actually never had a travel planner per se, but if you're someone who likes to track things and likes to plan out your trips really carefully, this will be good for you. I do travel quite a bit, and I'm going to be looking into this and seeing what's here. So let's take a look. You get 73 sheets and 5 sticker sheets. Okay, so right away we have some stickers. And these are all state stickers, and they're so cute. I think these are going to be for putting on one of the sheets back here. Wait, let's just take a look real quick. Okay, yeah. So this says wandering the states one memory at a time. And it's double-sided, so there's going to be 50 obviously. So each of these stickers you'll put into the places here when you travel to that state. I'm someone who loves to track my state travel. I do have a map. Let me show it to you. So this is what I use to color in the states when I visit. I still have many more states to visit, especially the North and the Northwest, but I will get to all these states eventually. Anyway, this is what I use. I created this back in like 2018 or 2019, but there's going to be ways to track like this in here. So these hexagon stickers are actually state parks. And you get 2 sheets of these. You can put them in the spaces here when you visit the parks. That's kind of cool. This says Trip Preparation Guide. Welcome to your trip preparation guide designed with you in mind. Effortless travel begins with smart planning. How to use the trip preparation guide. And it talks about like the checklists and things like that. Okay, so we have travel plans and documents, finances, packing, health and safety, home, tech and phone, kids, pets, final 24 to 48 hours before leaving. So everything you could need when you go on a trip, it's like categorized for you so you won't forget anything. So these ones are like on cardstock. So this is really thick. So all of these trackers and stuff here are on the cardstock. Here's Trip Preparation Guide. You have a checklist here. It says use this page to log any other commonly needed preparations before travel. This page says Trip Prep, and we have these boxes here so you can categorize the sections. We have 1 long one here and 3 sections there. And you're going to get a bunch of these, I believe. Yeah. Let's see how many. Okay, so all of these. And then we move into Trip Overview. Destination, trip dates, trip type, top 3 trip activities, accommodations, property name, check-in and out, address, contact details, transportation details. So you have like confirmation number, flight number, all of that kind of stuff, like drop-off time, stuff like that. Here's things to do, places to visit, places to eat, local events or festivals, and notes. And so each of these trip overview pages is going to be the same. And you have a bunch of these. Let's see. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. Here's a trip planning page that says schedule and activities, day number, morning, afternoon, evening, and notes. This is super useful because that's kind of how I plan when I go on trips, is I schedule out my days, like what we're doing when. I'm really flexible with trips, so I kind of try to plan that out, but then I don't always stick to it. But I like having an idea of what we're going to do, especially if we're in a different area. and the things to do in that area, stuff like that. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So it looks like you get 40 days worth of that, if I counted correctly. I counted really fast though, but I think there's about 40 days. Estimated trip budget, flights, accommodation, transportation, food and beverage, activities, miscellaneous. And then you have a budget breakdown down here, expense, expense category, description, estimated cost, and then the total down here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you have 5 of these pages. Okay, now you have a trip savings tracker, which is always fun to color in your little suitcases, right? And it says goal, total saved, start date, end date. And then on the back is a trip vision board for the trip you're saving for. I like that. Get a bunch of those. Okay, ultimate packing list guide. I also have packing lists that I made that I just reuse. Say hello to the ultimate packing list guide created just for you. Packing for a trip just got so much easier. Talks about what's inside the guide, how to use it, and all of that. Okay, so here is a whole list of stuff just, you know, for your reference, because you might forget something. And I always do. And this is actually a really good list. It's broken out into like all sorts of categories, including like bags, electronics, documents, and then even the toiletries are broken out into like hair care, hair removal, body care, and then other miscellaneous. Like there's probably everything you could think of on here, unless it's super, super personal. So I like this. And these are, is that more? There's more. Wow. Okay, so these are cardstock. You have baby and toddler and pets, road trip, work trip, camping and hiking, snow and ski, beach and lake. I love this because my packing lists are also broken out into types of vacations. So I have one for like beach vacation, one for the fall, like the seasons and stuff, because it really does depend, right? There's stuff you're not going to need in the summer that you need in the winter and vice versa. So this is a great, looks like a very inclusive list of stuff. Okay, ultimate packing list guide. And then we have packing list, and you have a space with a little check mark and then quantity here. And there's plenty of space for you to write. It's very organized. I like this a lot. You get a bunch of these, like a whole bunch. Okay. I love having my outfits planned out so I don't have to think about it when I'm there. That being said, I usually change my mind, but it's nice to just have a space to record your outfits. This says day, outfit 1, outfit 2, outfit photo. So you can take a picture of yourself in the outfit if you want. I don't ever do that, but that would be kind of cute. You get a bunch of these ones. Now there's just some dot grid paper. Is this all that's left? Yeah. Dot grid paper at the end for you to create your own pages for whatever you need. That's a really well thought out travel planner, and I like it a lot. I think it's going to be so useful, and I think I'm going to keep this. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep this. But oh wait, there's more. We have state stickers here. These are on clear sticker paper. The other ones were paper, but these are great because they're those Live Love Posh florals, and it's like the black with the pops of color, and then you're going to just put the sticker on the state when you visit it. And that's just perfect. You don't have to color it in. I mean, you just take this off, put it wherever. And then in the end, you're going to have like a big United States full of like flowers. And I think that's just such a cute idea. I love it. All right. Oh, and on the back, it says state by state, My American Adventures. So I guess you can use this for anything you want, honestly. You know, you could put your dates on that you went or something specific about each state. But yeah, so that's that. I think that's a really cool travel planner. I like it a lot. And like I said, I think I'm going to use this one for sure. Okay, let's take a look at this sticker book, Travel Chic. I'm sorry that I'm not speaking properly. I keep falling over my words. What can I say? I'm going to go kind of quickly here because we do have to get to the plan with me portion of the video, but I just want to show you these stickers really quick. This is on paper. We have a bunch of really cute pastel vans, and it says like little quotes like eat, sleep, travel, repeat, let's go somewhere, just go. And then a bunch of these little cute headers that are like paintbrush strokes. I think that's really cute. And we have 2 pages of each of these things. The next theme is a bunch of travel stickers, of course. These are all going to be travel stickers. We have a passport here, some suitcases, open and closed, the little travel, makeup things, and some girls that are going on vacation. And that's on paper. This is on clear. So if you're someone who likes to go on cruises, this is for you because it's cruise stickers. I love this wave. That's pretty cool. You also don't have to be a cruiser to use these stickers because you can use everything except for like this one, if you don't go on a ship. Or you can make spreads about cruises and never have been on a cruise. I do that kind of thing all the time, not with cruises, but yeah. Some tropical flowers here, a seagull, the pool, very cute. This one is very pastel, really cute. You've got all these Polaroids of different places to travel to, like Paris, New York City, California, Japan, all that kind of stuff. And then backpacks and things. There's lots of little stickers like this little drink, little sunglasses and a camera, things like that. And then you have this plane here and the girls, they're on their trip looking at their maps and stuff. So cute. I love that one. I think I'm going to use this one today, probably. The next theme is on clear paper, and we have another Volkswagen Bug and like the neutral flowers and the maps and things like that. Very kind of neutral with pinks thrown in there. These are really cute, these stamps on the side. I really like those. Suitcases and stuff. Okay, the next theme is like a road trip theme. And I am going on a road trip in July, so maybe I'm going to Rhode Island, so maybe I'll use these. I don't know. I like this road strip. That's pretty cool. And, gas stations, Route 66, speed limit signs, stuff like that. Very cute. And you could take this one here, this sign, and like write your destination. I would probably take like a white gel pen and write on it like it's an actual highway sign. That would be fun. We even have the dog hanging out the window. We have some curvy roads. Don't ever put your feet up on the dashboard though. That is bad to do unless she's actually parked, which she might be because she's sitting in the driver's seat. So probably, okay. Don't do that though. Don't do that because I know somebody who, she got in a car accident and she really wrecked her legs like for life by doing that. It's bad news. Anyway, I digress. We're going to move into some florals here, and they're going to match the florals, I think, in the stickers for the States. And these are so cute. So these are license plate letter stickers. I think these are so fun. You can spell out where you're going, or you can just spell travel or whatever you need, but you have 2 pages of these. These are on clear paper. Here we have a page full of little words. They could be headers or other things. So we have clothing, tops, bottoms, underwear, intimate, sleepwear, loungewear, outerwear, footwear, toiletries, accessories, jewelry, makeup, skincare essentials, medicine, tech essentials, travel bag, wallet, handbag, etc. And they're all like about packing. Then down here we have beach, mountains, outdoors, all the things to buy, miscellaneous. And then hotel name, airline, flight number, reservation, check-in, check-out, food to try, to do, travel expenses, sightseeing, travel savings, that kind of thing. These say packing list, and then we have day 1 through 7 outfit, reservations, transportation, car rental, things to buy, just in different fonts here, and then a bunch of bullet points, and another page of that. And these are more like quote type things. Road trip, see the world, good trip, let's travel the world, travel more, happy camper, stay wild, go travel, work hard, travel harder, adventure awaits, things like that. Vacation mode, explore, dream, discover, work, save, travel, repeat. We have a little suitcase down there with an airplane. Jet lag is for amateurs, let's cruise. So just a bunch of pages like this. I'm not going to read all the quotes. And then some longer quotes in the back. All right. that is a really cute sticker book, and I am going to use this theme because I think it's really pretty. I like the watercolor aspect of it. So let's start the plan with me portion of the video. This is a classic dashboard spread. I think it's gonna be perfect for these little stickers. So let me grab some washi tape and I'll come back and we'll get started. Okay, I think this is a fun washi tape. It's kind of like doodle grid, and I haven't used this much at all, actually. It's kind of old. I don't know why it's like there's pieces on it. And I don't know why I'm using this. I think I just wanted some black and white because there's so much pink and blue in there. So we're going to pull off the part that has the extra on it. And I honestly don't know what I'm doing. I just kind of turn on the camera and hope for the best. So let's just take a look at these. We have these Polaroids. I'm definitely using some of these. By the way, this is going to be for one of my patrons, and I'm going to give it to someone who loves traveling. So that makes sense to me. I think I also want to get some pens for some hand-drawn boxes. Since we don't have boxes in this sticker book to match these stickers, I'm going to take a moment and just grab some pens. So I think I'll use these paint pens. Here's my swatches, so let's just match the pens. I'm thinking like this one makes sense. And then, maybe like a blue, but I don't really see anything that really matches. Maybe this one. It's a little bright though. I mean, I think pink and purple look good together because I feel like this one does match, but it's just too bright. So let's do that. Let's grab 42 and 41. These markers are great because they're paint markers and they don't go through to the other side of the page. They sit right on top of the page. I really, really like these, and I want to get more of these. So 41. Okay, here's 42. I kind of want to make some boxes that like connect. Let me try this. So if I did a box like this size on Tuesday, I'm going to just try to join them, like to make it look like it's overlapping. I don't know if this is going to work, but it does look like it's overlapping. I mean, this one's a little bit bigger than that. We're going to actually outline these with pen, I think, too. But we can do that for several of these to make it look like a layered effect with pens. This is challenging my mind. Wait, let's do 2 boxes on Friday. Like a bigger box like this. And then if we bring in a smaller little guy, okay, I did that wrong. Did you see what I'm saying? Yeah, it's hard to do. I should have then ended that up there more. So I guess we're gonna have to just get a smaller box here that's more like skinny. I don't know. Do you see what I did wrong? Yeah, but that's okay. Okay. And then I'm going to be putting like a sticker there. Let's do another pink box up here on Monday. Maybe I'll do some pink lines on Wednesday, so they can be written on because they're so light, you know. And then a couple more pink lines over here, I guess. I feel like we need also a purple box on this one. Wait. I'm just winging it. I don't really know what I'm doing here. I'm just kind of trying things out and seeing how it goes. Let's do like a longer box. I don't know. Oh, I was going to put lines there. Instead, I'll put lines here, and let's make them purple lines, I guess. Okay. All right, let's let all that dry, and we're going to go back in with pen and kind of make it pop a little bit. Let's put this down somewhere. I'm just sort of winging it. Like I said, I don't really have any major ideas here. So this is kind of what I do in my videos. I just sort of do as I would do if I was making this spread without filming, you know, just kind of play it by ear and try things out. That's what I would be doing. Yes, I'm cutting directly on my desk. We're going to get the crocodile punch in here and punch out this hole where the washi tape is. Okay, and then I can maybe put some up here too. You always want to carry it through the spread so that it doesn't look all by its lonesome. Before we put the stickers down, let's outline these because this has dried. And I'm wondering if I should use like a more of a black, like thicker pen, or if we just stick to maybe like a 0.5 shuttle art. Let's try that. Is this a 0.5? Yeah. So I'm going to go around the outside like this. See, it's like a little darker than what I usually use because it's a 0.5 and not a 0.38. Let's go a step further and make a little box inside of the bigger box, just to make it a little bit more interesting so it's not just the same thing like I always do. Okay, so now we have a doodle box. You see how it really makes it pop? It looks so different than the rest of the boxes. So I'm going to continue that and finish these boxes up. Okay, now to me those boxes look so much more interesting and more fun than the boxes that were just the pen. I want to sort of match that look over here in some way. So I think let's take a moment first and bring this color over and color in these little boxes for the task list. I think that would be cute. And then maybe I'll outline the little boxes to give it a doodle effect like the other side. So I'm just alternating the colors here. Don't worry about being perfect here, as long as you have fun with it. I prefer that doodles do not look like perfect squares or perfect whatever you're trying to make, because I'd much rather see like a natural look. It makes it look more fun and more like a doodle. You don't want to look like a computer did it, because that kind of defeats the purpose. So sometimes I purposely make little small mistakes as I'm doing stuff like this to make it look more doodly. Okay, so we have that list over there. It matches over here, but also here and here I feel like maybe there should be some sort of box there as well. So why don't we do a couple of bigger boxes here. So we'll do a purple one and then a pink one underneath. I'll link these markers, these paint markers for you. They're really fun. I kind of moved that line over so it was more straight, even though the color is going outside the lines. Okay, we are done with our boxes. I think they look fab. Now let's go ahead and add the fun stickers and bring this spread to life. So we're definitely adding some of these Polaroids in, like I said, because they're so fun. And I was thinking about putting them right over this, like so. I know it goes into that a little bit, but I think that's okay. Let's throw a backpack in here, maybe a suitcase too. Maybe a backpack down here. Maybe we'll add in a couple of these girls as well. Let's see. Maybe we'll put this one actually up here. This one down here. Cut these off the ends. I kind of like this one. I think it's really pretty. I sort of want to take up this whole sticker, but is that weird? I mean, depends on what they're using this for. I sort of want to. Let's cut some of the white off so that it doesn't take up as much space though. Oh, I could also take it off the side maybe. I'll just kind of put her on the side of the box. That way it'll give more room for writing in that box. I also sort of want to put one of those travel quotes in here. Let's look in the back. How about say yes to the new adventures? Sometimes I need my tweezers to get these stickers off. For the clear ones, it can get tricky. There we go. This is going to fit right in here. That's why I chose this quote. It's also a cute quote. So we have that. And then maybe up here, I know that we're going to put the month in there. Actually, let's take this pen and just sort of highlight here. This is an undated spread, so whoever gets this can write the month in or put like a sticker over it. That makes sense. And then we can take maybe one of these quotes and like cut it up. Oh, we can put it over here actually. I kind of like adventure awaits, even though it does say adventure down there. Or maybe this one, travel. Yeah, I kind of like this. We'll just put it up here. And now I can take a few little stickers too and put them like throughout this page. Let's go back to this theme and like see there's little stickers like the globe or some of these little Polaroids. Let's take this one. This is cute. And we'll just put this like here. Don't worry about placement too much because it's going to look cute no matter what you do if you have cute stickers. How about a camera? That makes sense. Let's put it up here. And how about this? We have a passport and like little journals or something. Whoops, what is that doing there? We could put it here. Let's cut off some of that white. Maybe another little picture here of these girls. Up here, there's this weird space. Let's just draw some little hearts. I know there's hearts right there, but it's okay. We'll just do some up, some down. Sorry about the cat hairs on my desk. Actually, that is not a cat hair. That is a scratch or something. The heart's there, and then now here looks bare. I kind of knew that was going to happen. So maybe we just do more hearts here. Oh, I got a hair in that sticker. Seriously? That is typical. Put one more over here. Should I outline those? I'm thinking yes, only because everything else is outlined. And I'm not really paying attention to the heart. I'm sort of just drawing hearts over the hearts, so some of the color is going to poke out of it, and I kind of like how that looks. I think that's really cute. It kind of needs something right here. Let's look back at those quotes maybe. How about this one? All you need is a passport. It's small enough. We will stick it like right in here. I just felt like that was kind of a blank area there. Okay, I think that's enough. I think it's really gorgeous. If I do say so myself, I really like it. It's just different, you know. So don't forget, we have Travel Chic from Live Love Posh. I will link these for you, and also that wonderful travel planner that I showed you in the beginning. Just great if you're someone who loves to travel, and you can create your own planner, or you can take some of these pages out and put it into your regular planner, or however you want to do it. But I think these are two great items for those of you who love to travel like me. All right, that is all from me. I hope you guys have a great day. Oh, and don't forget to use the code BUMBLE10 because you will save 10% off your order at Live Love Posh. All right, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.